Hey everybody, welcome back to Quested. I'm in my chicken finger era. I'm Mikey Malakowski, and I'm here with, as always...
I'm David Ramos. I'm the button-up that Mikey is currently wearing.
Yeah, it's a complicated dichotomy. And also...
William Rafter, the little grainy bits of iced tea mix at the bottom of your pitcher.
Okay.
Yeah.
And last but certainly never least...
Division I skin flute player, Nathan English.
Yeah, you are, dude.
You love that.
I'm in a marching band.
See, my brain didn't go pervert mode. It just went to, like, terror, like a Hellraiser flute made of skin.
Oh,
That's also what I was thinking, too.
I was thinking of a penis.
One of us always has to be. That's the thing.
I often do. What? Sorry, continue.
It's hard to not hang on that. But yeah,
I was just like... The new bit is no bits.
that's the new bit.
I'm literally...
I'm almost scared.
I'm
This awkward silence.
ironicing this whole podcast. Like,
We're leaving no bits because we're eating.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Because we ate.
Holy
Facts.
fuck.
I don't want...
Wait.
I don't want a team that eats with silverware and a napkin. I want a team that eats with their hands and leaves nothing behind.
I want cavemen. I want them doodling on the walls.
I want them doodles.
Do your silly little recap.
Silly little recap.
DM.
Okay, sir. Last time on Quested, we entered Arsene for the first time. It's the northernmost city in Ismunda, at least one that isn't, or was made more recently, less tribal aesthetic, more full steampunk, kind of Euro-inspired city. It is the heart of industry of Ismunda, and you guys entered and were immediately assigned a guide, English language, and fucking named Gunter Unz, who you guys were very sweet to and gave, I think Glitch, you gave like most of your money away to
yes,
him.
we were sweet to him.
Yeah, you guys were like pleasant. You gave him a lot of fucking money.
We were nice verbally,
Yeah.
not financially.
Yeah, fiscally you were very sweet to him.
Yeah, it was.
You met Gunter Unz, and he kind of showed you to the local spots in Arsene. I will pull up the map in a little bit, so you guys can see that again. But as you made your way to the centermost point of Arsene, Tenebris Hall, where the Penumbra Sovereign, the local government of elected officials, were exiting after a very contentious day of deliberation on whether or not to ban illusory magic from Arsene. Little background, they deal with a lot of illusory magic because of the high population of thieves guilds in Arsene that were pretty successful up until recently, and the Magister herself, Lucia Quinlan, has taken it upon herself to crack down on the magic aspect of the crime in the city. And a lot of people weren't fucking with that because she has some very anti-jinx rhetoric, and yeah, she sucks. For those who are audio listeners, we all gasped and looked in awe. And shock.
I forget that we have... I specifically listen to it on Spotify, and I forget that we don't have... but I'm forgetting words.
It's very fucking
go.
hard not to just do just visual bits.
Yeah, true.
But after you guys saw all of the important players in the Penumbra Sovereign, you guys all departed from Gunter and met the last one to walk out of the building, an old quote-unquote friend of Isaac's that we decided was actually Isaac was actually really fucking annoyed by this little guy.
Yeah.
Rugsport Leafly Jemp, the Chancellor Miscellanea.
Fuck yeah.
Actually, the first person to take the position after Isaac, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And
Is that
Isaac,
the little southern guy?
the little
Yeah.
Canadian guy.
Canadian.
I specifically wrote... Ooh. I wrote down. I wrote down gnome cowboy.
He did have a cowboy hat on.
Okay, good.
Yeah, and a handlebar mustache.
Then all right, that makes me feel better.
He owns
about
a
my
Chevy
notes.
dealership.
If this was a modern day analogy, he would own a fucking Chevy dealership.
Mhm.
And you guys went to Screaming G's, the local like bar that's poppin', the place where all the elite kind of go out to drink, and kind of can get a break from the common rabble of, or not common rabble, well, the common. They're highly publicized people, the people in the Sovereign, so they can get away from the whatever and hang out with folks who really don't give a fuck about them. And we found out that the owner of the bar was Isaac's old bandmate, Gailmer Stolk. Who reintroduced himself. You guys had a good but also kind of tense at a point where you could tell he was lying to you about something, withholding some information. When you reconnected, you met Meeks Brinewater, the lizard folk bartender. And at the very last bit of everything, after seeing Ross and Captain Andorn walk in, you also got another reconciliation in the form of your other bandmate and childhood friend, Kalaya de Lamaro, who looks very different from what you remember her looking like.
She's like a pirate now, isn't she?
She is a pirate. She had
Nice.
a
Good
full
for her.
captain's wheel as a shield. It's hard.
That's sick.
That's
Yeah.
fucking nuts. Oh my god.
And
That's awesome.
she saw Isaac and her eyes turned red. Metaphorically, not
Oh,
literally.
right.
Yeah.
I was gonna say what?
She was seeing red looking at him. And that's where we find ourselves. Let's turn a little music, huh?
Okay, can I ask a random off the beaten path question?
Always.
Mr.
Gale. Stoke.
Nope.
What are you?
Mr. Moonscar.
Hugo Moonscar.
Yeah, right?
You're curious about him?
There we go. That's his name for sure.
Wait, who? That
He's
depends
here,
who.
right?
Did you forget him?
In Arsene,
I
yes.
just couldn't remember his first name.
Oh, Hugo,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I mean, you know Tulip. Then
Yeah, I can remember Tulip, and I remembered the last name.
Yeah.
I was really throwing a dart at the board with the last name, though.
You got it. Hugo is in town. You just don't know where.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna write his name down because he's a long-standing character.
I'm
so bad.
That's the only reason.
That's
I'm
established at this
so
point.
bad with remembering names in real life.
I don't remember any of them. I just pretend like I do.
I need to say this. We record with like 2 weeks in between us recording, so sometimes we don't get a chance to listen
If
to
we don't
the last
establish
episode.
that, we do look way dumber.
Yeah.
If we don't
true.
establish that
They're
there
like-
is time in between.
No, I am just full-on stupid in real life.
Well,
But
yeah, except for
I
David.
was going to say that because,
let us-
I don't remember if Gunter told you guys that Hugo, like where Hugo would
I don't
be.
think so. That's
Okay.
why I
No.
asked.
Because
he
you did
didn't.
ask about him. I remember that, but I don't remember if Gunter had told you guys.
No.
I don't even remember asking about him. to be
Okay.
honest.
Okay.
Oh, we also had like 4 weeks off, didn't we? Three
Oh.
weeks. Well, I did. I wasn't here for like 4 weeks.
No, we recorded after that,
Yeah, we recorded after that. We recorded the last two.
but it was like 2
2
weeks
weeks
ago.
ago, yeah.
No, I'm saying like before that.
Oh, before that,
that,
it was
yeah.
like a
Yeah,
month.
yeah. So I was really fucked up at that time.
That
True.
was crazy.
Yeah.
That's why I did the like speed running of like the end of the pension arc, because I was like, fuck all if I remember any of this.
I know, yeah, it sucks.
But yeah, so you're in Screamy G's. Isaac, you see
Yeah.
Kalaya across from you down the hallway, screaming because she was hitting the bell and was like being locked out essentially. And she came in the middle of yelling at Gale and saw you.
Right.
Also, you guys are at the booth closest to the stage. The band is playing. Rugsport is fully asleep in his drink. I think you were under the table, Glitch.
What was I doing?
I think you were just straight up like you receded. Oh, you got really fucked up on some random black ichor,
Oh yeah, that's true.
and then just proceeded to flail around under the table.
Yeah, I was like, why the fuck am I under the table?
Oh yeah, you were
Float
like
off
super
the ground.
drunk. Yeah.
Yeah, you were super drunk, and I think you were tickling somebody. Like you were like,
What?
no, you weren't. You were like being a menace on someone's foot,
Oh
and
my
I.
God.
Oh, Gail was like kicking you or some shit. I don't remember.
He was humping our feet like a child.
Yeah, I really have to listen to the last episode. Jesus.
What if that didn't happen? Then I'm just projecting a funny bit that it would be funny.
He just really wanted it to happen.
No. We're not gonna start that.
Can you describe everyone's feet under the table for me?
Rugsport has disgusting fucking feet.
All right, let's
Hell
stop
yeah.
there.
Mm-hmm. It's probably for the best, huh?
Yeah, that's
Um,
enough. Yeah, that's enough. We're good.
But yeah, and you're looking at Gale kind of like Blint and whoever's looking at Gale. You're looking at him kind of fret about the situation that he just found himself in, because you can assume by the look on his face that he didn't want them to reconnect so soon.
Yeah.
And Kalaya starts making her way towards the table. I'll give you a split second to react.
Does she look mad?
Give me an insight check.
Yeah, wasn't
Wait,
she
didn't they like
described-
explode the wall?
No, she like kicked the door out. Yeah, she did like Big Bird style, I believe.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Yeah, she's mad.
But this is to discern who she's mad at specifically.
Let's see. That is 10.
10.
Hmm.
With that roll, you can't discern. She is clearly mad at both you and Gale, but you don't know who is the target of her anger right now.
I'm gonna run away.
Okay. So you
Run towards the front door.
So you like fucking hop the booth, which is
Yeah.
like, it's pretty tall, like it's like supposed to be discreet. So you like scramble up, fucking pole vault over that shit, and then start making your way, like tipping over. Like you like, I imagine you crash and land on a table that's behind it because these booths are connected.
Yeah.
And like a fucking couple just is like, come on, man, what the fuck? And
As I'm running by, I'm like flipping over trays and shit.
yeah,
It's like the
there's
Nick-
servers like
It's like
going on.
the Nick Cage movie where he like goes over the wall and then you can just walk around it.
I
He's
forgot
like,
about
"Go on without me."
Yeah, that's exactly
And
what
he's
it's
like,
like.
Yeah.
Mr. Cage. And he like looks over. He's like, "You made it."
Dude, such a good fucking movie.
That movie is great.
But yeah, you're making your way, and you see Kalaya. You hear her say behind you, like, "I'll deal with you in a second, Gale, you motherfucker." And then she starts like darting, like dashing at you. She's like jumping on.
I mean, I
stools
also
and shit.
wanted to be dashing.
You are for sure. You have definitely like a head start. But as you reach kind of the precipice of the door, you see to your right in the back corner is Ross and Andorn at the like back booth. And Ross like slides in front of you and Kalaya, and is like,
Oh fuck! I'm like looking behind me. Like,
and he just stares at Kalaya, and he's like, "Have you come to batter another man, the Banshee? Hmm? You know we are just one tick away on your record from permanently putting you in the ice wastes."
can I try and sneak around them and walk out the door?
You can do it. I mean, he clocked you immediately, but you can try
Yeah.
to stealth if you want.
I mean, so like I want to like step to the side and kind of like let him talk to her. Can I like go invisible?
We're not technically in combat,
I know, but I'm
but
scared.
yeah, you can.
She's gonna hurt me.
Roll a stealth check first. She's gonna hurt me. Is that a nat 20?
No, that's a 9 plus 3, so 12.
12? They see you, but you can still go invisible. They're just gonna see you go invisible. Like
I'm gonna go invisible and stand still.
Ross is back turned, like not even back turned. He's kind of like diagonal, so he's more looking at Kalaya, but he can see you in his periphery.
Mm.
But Andorn is literally right next to him, like just looking at you, like up and down, like the fuck.
Cover for me, please.
What that? Oh my god! I had the accents this morning. I do not have them right now. He looks at you and goes, right. All right. Sure. And he like puts his back to you, and he's like, "You get him, Captain." Yes.
He leans on me.
Or you get him, Arbiter. Or her, holy fuck, my god. And he leans on you so that you're like slightly hidden. He is an ice genasi, Captain Andorn, so he's kind of cold to the touch. He has this kind of like frosty, like white and blue skin and like white hair that like kind of has a permanent like frosty kind of sheen to it.
Damn.
And yeah, Ross is just he just has told Kalaya that like she just needs one more tick on her record to be put away in prison, and she kind of huffs and goes, One time, I will bite you in the ass. Don't worry. And she kind of turns around and she walks back to the booth. What do you do?
I'll go uninvisible. Ooh, man. Close one.
Ross turns around and he's like, so,
Ross, oh my god.
hello, how are you?
How are you?
he goes for like an awkward like handshake / hug / handshake.
I hug him and do the kiss on the cheek thing.
Oh, he's like, you watch him physically like tense up for a second because he wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
And then he kind of like does it sheepishly back, and he's like, so what brings you in town?
Oh, we're actually just traveling through town with one of my new companions.
Oh, who do you find yourself with, partnered with?
Well, the
I mean,
boys.
not partnered. What did I say?
Relax. I'm partnered with a boy named Greatest Creation and another named Blint Beastwood.
Oh, one interesting names. What have you been up to?
Oh, just traveling around. I was the court bard of Crescent City for a while, and
Wonderful.
now I'm the hero of Crescent City, so thought I might take up adventuring in my old age.
You're not too old. Still got the So this is Captain Andorn. Do you remember him from?
Of course I remember Captain Andorn.
He's the captain of the Vesper Knights now.
That is amazing.
And Captain Andorn's kind of just like, what can I say? I worked hard and I am here.
It paid off.
Yes, it did. It is a lot, but
Well, either way, congratulations, because it suits you.
thank you. It has been hard.
I believe it.
And Ross is like, so could I see you again, maybe?
Oh yeah, of course.
We never did pick up where we left off.
Bullet time moment. Hold on.
Bullet time. Romantic things make you go into fucking Matrix mode.
I'm like, what the fuck?
What the freaking wow?
Do I tell him I have a girlfriend now? Yes, let's meet up for a chat later.
You sneaky boy. I would like that very much. But don't let me stop you, your friend. And he gestures at Gale, who's kind of like standing up now, like making sure you're still in here. He's like, like gesturing with two fingers to just like come back.
Alright.
And you watch Captain Andorn and High Arbiter Ross Enric kind of give you a nod, and they return back to their booth. And Gale we'll do a brief switch back to when Kalaya got back to the booth, and she's like, "Don't you ever make me wait again, you big lug of shit." And she like spits on the floor, and she like fucking like wipes it in with her boot, and she's like, "Gotta make sure it sticks in the floorboards." Well, I let Meeks know everything, so bye, kiddos. It was nice meeting you.
Goodbye.
Are you and she kind of leans over the table. Rugsport's knocked the fuck out at this point. She kind of leans over him, and she's like, "Are you Isaac's kids?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he fucked the bugbear in a washing machine.
Well, a fridge. But yeah.
Fridge. Okay. Yeah,
Fridge.
Sorry.
A fridge.
He. Be careful.
You be careful.
Yeah.
You don't get as rich as I get without a little danger.
Money doesn't make you an interesting person.
It doesn't. Adventures do. If you ever looking for a crew, I got a place on the ship.
Yeah, you can work under us.
You're cute. I like that. And she kind of
Aw.
your head and
And Blunt's like, He's waiting for a compliment. He's like,
Wait, I'm gonna are you trying to conceal this at all?
like the look I'm giving?
Yeah.
Not
The
really.
yearning for a compliment.
Not really.
Because she's gonna proceed.
It's pretty obvious. He
She
needs a
rolled, like-
compliment.
I rolled like shit, so she just kind of is looking at you like, what do you want?
Tell him he's cute.
Yeah, you're adorable.
I didn't believe that, but it's okay.
I really should be going.
He just fully turns, like, just starts staring at something else.
Offer still stands. You both look pretty strong, so could use an extra ship hand. And at this point, Isaac has returned, and she kind of looks at you, like, over her shoulder.
Kalaya, I didn't even know that was you. How are you?
We don't have to do this.
All right. What's up? Yeah.
I will see you around.
All right.
We'll see
And
you
she
around.
turns and she just starts walking in the back, and she keeps, like, looking over her shoulder, like, smiling and, like, kind of smirking, like, laughing to herself.
God.
And she's like...
I'm going to get assassinated, dude.
He gets jumped.
And, yeah, she exits the bar. And Gail kind of is, like, a little bit of relief, but is, like, fucking panicking at this point. And he's like, okay, I'm so fucking sorry, man. I did not expect that shit at all.
Oh, no, it's my fault, honestly.
I mean, what? Kalaya isn't exactly
Yeah, I mean...
upfront with her feelings. So what did you fucking do?
Man. So much, you know? Just so much happens, you know?
Who was that?
Is that your girlfriend?
No.
She your mom?
No.
How do you know her?
She was one of my old bandmates.
It seems like all of your old bandmates hate you, kind of. What did you do?
I mean, I don't hate him.
Were you in a band together?
Did we? I thought we told them.
So why does everyone in your band hate you?
I was the
wait,
drummer. Yeah, I was the
you
drummer.
did say
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Oh. Well, I cut things off many years ago, very abruptly. And I did not give them much notice.
You ghosted them?
No, he told us all that he was cutting it off.
You broke up with them?
Are you gonna break up with us?
No. No.
I start crying.
Look what you did. And then I pick up Glitch and I'm going like this. So he's
Holding
He's
me
like a
like
little
swaddled like a
baby.
baby.
yeah, I'm like
That's so
rubbing his
cute.
back.
You burp up a little motor fluid. You have a towel on your shoulder like a parent.
Yeah, I throw a towel. I have a napkin on my shoulder.
Well, I mean, the hatred is well deserved. Yeah, I have a lot of things to make up for.
It's not fully on you that a couple of us, didn't really have much outside of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People tend to default to their worst instincts when the rug is kind of swept out under them. I mean, it sucks that you did that, but it also is on them to kind of, find some new hope.
I suppose, but they wouldn't have lost it in the first place if it weren't for me.
Well, you want a little gossip to kind of distract from this weird tension?
I'd love that.
You see those two dudes that you were talking to? I mean, we know that you know Ross. But that table, we call it the Andorn table. That motherfucker comes in here every goddamn night, drowning his sorrows in the drink.
Captain Andorn?
Yeah. He's been kind of having a rough go about it since the Lumiere kind of, well, the Sovereign say it's the Lumiere, but I think it's a couple other guilds. But there's been a lot of kidnappings in the old Arsene ward.
Who are the Lumiere?
The Lumiere, so the Lumiere
The Lumineers.
The Lumineers. The Lumiere are the biggest thieves guild in the city, to the point where they're like a myth. Like they're like legendary. They've sprouted up in the last like 10 to 15 years. And they were this big deal. You know them because the gnomes from episode 2 that were attacking the Beazles.
Oh my goodness.
Were wanted by the Lumiere.
Episode 2.
What a callback.
Oh my shit.
I haven't gotten that far in the podcast yet.
That would be crazy. But yeah, they were wanted by the Lumiere for defecting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we still have that note from the Lumiere.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And
Ooh.
basically, he continues to say, there's a lot of kidnappings in the Sundered Ward. That's a fucking word. And we just call it Arsene because, it's kind of destroyed. Not really a good quality of life living there. Sovereign have been trying to, fix it back up, but it's kind of a reminder of what war does to a place. So, anyways,
This
the
was
whiskey's
your
hitting me.
distraction?
The whiskey's hitting me. Sorry. Holy fuck.
From a tense situation to talk about something way more
I was
tense.
just trying to dunk on this guy who comes in here all the
Wait.
time.
You're
You
dunking
just-
on him because he's traumatized by
Wait.
people getting kidnapped?
Wait, you just Kid Cudied it? You're like, did you hear about, that dude's super depressed and comes in here drunk all the time because of all those kids that are getting
Fucking
kidnapped?
That's
loser.
crazy.
It's like, what?
It's not kids. It's not kids.
From all those people that are
Arsene is
getting taken?
It's getting soft on us. What's a little kidnapping,
You're like, oh my god.
Sorry, I'm not usually like this. The whiskey is just making me really fucking. I didn't expect for Kalaya to come in. It was a weird situation. I wasn't prepared for it. I'm in fight or flight mode right now.
Hey, you need to work on your segues.
Yeah, that's fair. That's why I'm usually a behind the scenes kind of guy. I don't really dig all that talking.
Hey, you're a manager, aren't you? A band manager?
What can I say?
You need to learn how to manage those emotions.
You can manage these nuts.
I slap him up.
He taps you up.
bullying people into respecting each other. It's like, all right,
That's how
I
it
like
needs
this
to be
guy.
done.
Facts. And he's like, so yeah, if you guys, I don't know what the fuck I was getting at actually. I need to
He pulls out his iPhone.
hang on. Let me look at my notes.
He's
for
like,
this.
line.
It's just me in every conversation I have. We're midway through. I forget why I was talking.
I do that shit constantly. I'm like, do I have a concussion?
Am I concussed?
Am I concussed?
I have CTE. Where's
Oh,
your
we didn't-
glasses?
Yeah, we didn't do the bit.
Yeah,
You
I
fuck.
got nervous. I got sweaty.
I have concussion syndrome.
Bright lights hurt me. I have CTE.
Nate just donned a pair of sunglasses.
For all the audio listeners,
Just
I'm
go,
no longer here.
just go to YouTube for a second just to see him with
Go
the
to
big glasses.
youtube.com/quested.
Mm-hmm.
Like and subscribe.
Hammer that motherfucking like button.
Hammer that shit.
Oh, we're on YouTube. Hammer that mother crapping like button. They
Okay.
delete our account. What the fuck? We had 6 subscribers.
We have that many? No one laughs.
I
I thought you were
chuckle.
genuinely asking, and then I was like, we might not.
I was
We
not-
might not even have 6.
But as Gale kind of begins to regale you with this story of fight when he was out on his kind of journey to find talent, he's had to fight and scrap a lot, and he tells a story about fighting a displacer beast in the Melora wilds of Farinosa to the south. And he's just like talking about fighting this fucking cat that can teleport, and how crazy it was.
Oh, we fought cats like that before.
No fucking way. Really?
Oh, they beat our ass. We almost died.
Could they teleport?
Could they?
No.
No, they couldn't.
But they kicked your ass?
Yeah, they almost murdered us.
What were they? Where were
They were
you?
called Hellcats.
Oh, shit. Yeah, no, you don't go in there, dude.
I open up my shirt to show the scar.
Oh, my God. bro, what
I
the
open
fuck
up my shirt
happened?"
to show nothing.
Yeah.
He goes,
You're just doing the rock thing.
making your titties dance. Yeah,
The Terry Crews.
I open the front case on my chest and I show my heart.
your wires. Yeah, the
Yeah.
vein
You have a
heart.
human heart like General Grievous, where it's like
Oh my god, that's horrifying.
it's an actual heart hooked up to wires.
Yeah, it's
And
like gears around it.
Yeah.
And that's actually sick as fuck. But as you're doing that, Meeks comes back from the back room that they were in, and they whisper in Gale's ear, "Everybody give me a perception check to hear what they're saying to him."
This is the
The lizard folk.
Okay, yeah.
Person with the
They're
curious.
You have good perception. Oh wow, I have terrible handwriting.
I got 24.
Holy shit, those glasses are giving you a +8.
Yeah.
15.
In real life. I also can't read anything.
I got a 3.
So you got 15? 3.
You have those super thick glasses that make your eyes huge.
Yeah, like the Coke bottle glasses
Yeah.
from the 80s.
Dude, those are sick.
My eyes look like Patrick when he puts the water cups to his eyes. It's like human eyes.
Human eyes see human eyes.
Human eyes are watching you.
Wait, that's nothing. What I said was fucking nothing. So you hear Meeks say, "The Banshee has a lead on how to get a leverage on," or holy fuck, "The Banshee has a lead on how to get leverage on the Magister. A plan B if the old man refuses her offer." And Gale kind of nods, and Meeks walks away to the back again. And
Isaac's just drinking, enjoying the show.
I was gonna say the band's kicking. There's people dancing, doing like fucking 1920s kind of. What are the dances of 1920s? You know what I mean?
The mashed potato.
The mashed potato,
Mm-hmm.
That might be the 50s,
the
actually.
lindenberry. What I don't know. What that's something native to this. The
There's a
lindenberry.
dude up there who looks like
Facts.
Little Richard, but he's like a, like a mythical character.
Mythical
He has the
Richard.
same big like hair.
Mythical
and a
Richard.
suit, and he's like at the piano like tutti frutti. Oh.
Yeah,
And he's going like fast as fuck. He's really little.
He's a guy who stumbled on. Yeah, he's a gnome. He stumbled onto the stage and just started going ham.
The piano's like up here, and he's like, you can't see him because he's so small. He's behind the
Yeah,
piano.
it's like a person-sized thing, and he's like a little guy. But
Can I ask you a question really quick?
yeah.
Oh, why did that person? I'm just trying to jog my memory. Why'd that person kill themselves in front of? Who was it?
So, they killed themselves in front of Lucia and Rouse.
Which is the?
High Arbiter, which is like the person who handles all the war shit.
Wasn't that a
wait,
protest?
And
Wait, what's their name?
what?
What did you say their name was?
High Arbiter Ross Enric and Magister
okay.
Lucia Quinlan.
Oh, Lucia and Ross.
Yeah, they were
I
out. They
thought-
were walking out hand in
I was
hand.
like, I have Lucia and also the name Ross written down, but they are not the same name.
okay.
That just confused me.
Yeah,
Really
no, I'm
quick.
sorry. Yeah, they killed themselves in protest. They were like, "I am every kid that you're killing with your rhetoric." Like,
Oh, it's because of the Jinx stuff, right?
yeah,
Okay.
because
Okay.
she used the Jinx kind of as like a scapegoat for all of the fucking thievery and murder that happens in Arsene.
Okay. Just jogging my memory.
Yeah. Anytime, baby. But at this point, Gale kind of gets everybody around on the house, and then another, to the point where the entire club is jumping. Everybody's fucking drinking. You occasionally like check and see that Ross and Andorn are in the back, kind of not participating in the party. And the night kind of progresses from there into blackout territory. You guys are fucked up.
Hell yeah.
And you briefly remember him giving you a set of keys and saying that he's renovating a house to be his future house, and it's good enough to stay in. There's heat and a refrigerator, so you guys can stay there if you'd like. But I'm going to need, as this night comes to a close, I'm going to need everybody to roll a luck check, which is just a flat D20. Below 11 is something, and above 11 is something.
I want to get below so bad.
I got 6.
Hell yeah.
I got 17.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I also got 17.
So, with that,
I get jumped.
as the rooster crows, and morning happens.
Glitch gets assassinated.
So you all fucking die. No, Nate or Blint and Isaac, you guys managed to find your way to the house. You do not remember how you got there.
Oh god.
The hangover scenario.
Yeah, you don't remember. You don't even know where you are when you wake up because you
I'm
don't
on a
remember
roof
what the house looks
somewhere.
like.
Yeah, Glitch is on the roof of the hotel. right?
Very fucking funny that you say roof somewhere because you are high up. You are currently in the 4th floor of the Skyport,
Oh my god.
the big fucking port for all the airships in the stacks, the industrial part of town. I'll pull up a map.
I jump off the roof.
World. You jump off the roof.
It's like this little body is like, someone catch him.
I'm in an Assassin's Creed cloak.
Yeah, you do the Assassin's Creed fall where you're just.
You
The
see
leap
an
of faith.
eagle fly by you, and you're like, you just look down, and there's a bale of hay.
I'm really short and fat, so it like does not disguise me at all.
Or then, like the other guys, he's like, aim for the. What is it? Aim for the bushes.
Yeah.
And they just jump off.
Hit the sidewalk.
Yeah.
How do I zoom in on this shit?
There goes my hero. And they're like, they weren't even near any bushes.
Here we go. Beautiful. So yeah, you find yourself in the Stacks district, right in the Skyport in the middle of the Stacks district. And you guys are right at the in-between of the Grey Commons and the Sundered Ward, which is Arsene. Kind of in like a new residential area that they're building. In the ruins of what used to be the old residential area that was kind of leveled in the Cloud War. But, yeah, Glitch, you find yourself in this fucking Skyport on the 4th floor, and you see in big letters in multiple different languages throughout each kind of wall of this area, you see it says in different languages, Cloudbreaker Ward. And you look and you can see you're in the dead center. Actually, no, you're not in the center. You're off kind of in this back corner underneath a bunch of rubble. Like you're underneath a bunch, like a broken table, some broken chairs. There's like a row, oh my god, a row. What the fuck is that called? Oar. Sorry, like a broken oar that's like snapped in half. That's like on you, like you broke it on your knee. There are bottles everywhere. You look, and directly in front of you is this like blue oak. Like it looks like this crazy like magical oak ship where it's like it has this sheen of blue. As you kind of look at it, almost like an oil slick on pavement, and these black sails, and it you see on the side of it, it says the Mad Widow.
I jump in it.
Do you want to do a history check for me?
Yep. As I jump in it. Yeah. Wow, I'm not rolling with this dice anymore.
Oh no.
8.
Damn. Someone here is related to this ship. You can't remember who it was. Someone you met last night.
What's it called?
The Mad Widow.
The Mad Widow.
And
Is it the Banshee ship?
and
Get fucked.
maybe, I don't know at that role. But then you look to your right and you see this, like, that ship is big. It's like, you know, it's a fucking pirate ship. But you look immediately to your right on the that devious smile. Oh my god. But you look to your right and you see this kind of like pale, almost whitish ship, this like light wood, that is fucking massive. It looks like a broadsider. Like it's fucking huge, and like the sails are this purple and gold, and the sides are like steel plated almost.
I jump in that ship.
And you see on the side it says Cloudbreaker. You have there's a informational, like, on the wall specifically next to this ship. There's this informational panel that basically explains Cloudbreaker was the ship that Colonel Ross Enric and Lieutenant Andorn used to fight the Zenin people during the Cloud War, and the Zenins are the bird folk.
I'm slamming my fists on the side of it, and I go, "Take me to my people! They need to be saved!"
And you see that there's like one guy that pops out.
Mhm.
He's just this old man in like a orange beanie with like kind of like almost steampunky construction stuff. Like he has this like mechanical arm
Oh, that's
over
sick.
his normal arm that helps him like swing a hammer faster and stuff. And he goes, "What the hell are you doing?
I need to get on this ship. It's of the utmost importance.
What's going on, kid? What the hell are you talking about?
I need to get back to my family.
We could help you find. How'd you get here?
I fell from the sky."
What, like, you fell into the skyport? I mean, this is only the 4th floor. There's like 3 more floors.
Take me to the top.
Okay. I don't even know you, kid. Do you have a parent?
My name. I hold up my hand to shake his hand. I go, "My name's Greatest Creation."
I'm Marv. What's up? Oh my god.
Hi, Marv.
Hi.
Take me to the top.
I don't know if I should be doing this. I'm contracted to
I'm-
work on this ship. You know?
I can take care of myself. I'm 3.
Everything you say to me is more concerning the more I learn about you. Yeah, sure. Okay. And he like grabs you, and you like guys go on. It also has like an elevator similar to the Silver Spires, where you like stomp on this star. And as you're walking up, Kalaya steps up from the captain's quarters on the Mad Widow, and she goes, "Oh shit!" And she like bounds over and like slides, and she's like, "Don't take him down! Don't take him down! Oh my god!" And he's like, "Okay, leave me
Kalaya.
the fuck out of all of this." And he just goes back to the ship.
Kalaya, I need ship hands. Do you want to be my second in command?
You need shit pants? What?
What?
I heard shit pants. What are you saying?
I said I need ship hands.
Ship hands.
You literally said that to me last night. I need you to be part of my crew, to take me to the sky. Stop fucking around, Kalaya. This is serious.
And she's just like looking at you like this cute little guy is taking it so seriously. So she's just smiling like the way that like a parent smiles at their kid, just kind of like, reverentially. And she's just like, "We should probably get you back to
This isn't a
Isaac."
joke.
I know, sweetie, it's fine. We should get you back to Isaac and Blint.
You're right. We'll get them, and then we'll come back here, and we'll get in my ship, and then we'll go up to...
You have a ship.
I'm commandeering this ship.
You can't do that. You'd have to kill me.
Oh, you're gonna stand in my way, then.
I don't think we can. This can wait. Are you aware of that?
I lower my eyes, and I look up at her, or, like, I lower my face, and I, like, intimidatingly look up at her, and I'm like, "You shall face my wrath."
She grabs you by the back of the scruff of your collar and is like, "Come on."
No, let me go. Let me go.
And she's dragging you to the center of the elevator, and she stomps on the star thing. And as you guys descend, we'll bounce back to Isaac and Blint at the. You still have the glasses on.
I kind of like it now.
Yeah, you got
I
the
kind of
Morpheus.
forgot I had him on.
Morpheus drinking a 40 and then That's the type of glasses he has on. But
I have a brain condition,
I'm so
and
sorry.
you're literally making fun of me.
Big
It's actually
brain.
an OSHA violation that I'm here right now. But it's okay.
Yeah, we're breaking protocol to get you here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got CTE, but we're gonna flash a bunch of bright lights in his face.
Oh, I've been actively, like, flashing lights in his face.
Yeah, you're just
during the
flashing your
podcast.
phone lights.
Yeah, I've been taking pictures of you. You got
I'm
a
like,
flashlight.
what's up,
that you
guys?
Jesus Christ! Jesus!
Look at the
He's got
strobe light.
two pen flashlights that you're flicking.
Yeah, you just have laser pointers just frying my corneas. I'm
The
like,
doctor flashlight.
my
that
eyes are
looks like a pen.
smoking. I'm just staring at you guys. They have like a fucking, like I'm a lizard, like a red heat lamp on me.
I have the special flashlights that like can go a fucking country mile.
Yeah, the like construction lights for like on the throughway where you like it's blinding when you go by.
The ones that you find in the little gun catalogs that they send out. Like, get this weird ass knife and gun combo.
That's so funny.
A knife flashlight.
A knife
Get this
that- a knife that
fluorescent
lights up.
knife.
Yeah.
Get this knife with a scope on it.
Need to do stabbing in the dark. Here's a
Need
here's
to
a
follow women home from work.
run at them full speed.
Get this light so you don't lose them.
Get the murder apocalypse zombie hatchet.
That's
It's
the
a
most
knife,
2009
flashlight,
shit
and a
I've
gun.
ever heard.
Literally.
It's a shotgun with a blade on it.
When you pull the trigger, an axe just fucking
Yeah,
swings.
and Axe goes.
What was the fascination with zombie shit in like the late 2000s?
Because it's gonna fucking happen, and you're not gonna be ready for it.
I'm going out immediately. Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
man, the second
I'm
there's
the
one zombie,
you guys, and then the horde breaks into the door.
I'm the person who pretends like I didn't just get bit.
You hide it. You're the Donald Trump of fucking.
What?
Have you? Oh no, never mind. I sent you a TikTok that was Donald. Like a. No, we're good. We're so good. It's fine.
just
I really
drop
gotta
it.
Continue.
I really gotta watch your TikTok. She sent me.
Yeah, they're silly.
I'm the guy who gets betrayed in a high school by his teammates.
So wait. So when the zombie apocalypse happens, you're.
Yeah, when we're looting the high
Yeah.
school, I'm the guy who gets betrayed and they leave him behind.
Yeah, Will's the dude in like the varsity jacket.
And then I come back 2 weeks later and everyone's like,
What the freak?
What
You were
the-
supposed to be dead.
what the
Yeah,
huh?
lim-
Should have
limping.
died.
Kyle's back?
You should have died.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you wish I should have died.
I'm the dude that survives the whole movie, but then in the last scene of the movie, when everyone's like going back to normal, you see me like getting ready for work, and on my back is like a clear bite mark.
Oh fuck.
And then I'm the dude in the scene that like ends the movie where you're like, sequel?
Wait, you're the carrier at the end of
Oh,
yeah, where
Planet
I'm
of
like-
the Apes? Before he goes on a fucking plane ride and literally just spreads it at everyone.
Wait, that happens?
Yeah, that's exactly how it happens. That's how the first one of the newer movies ends.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Spoiler
I didn't
warning,
see
I
any of
guess.
those. Yeah.
But
Spoilers.
fucking
Spoiler.
literally a dude's sick and then goes on a plane and it just like spreads across the world.
That's so cash
Jeez.
money.
You want to know who else is sick and wants to go on a plane? Glitch.
Glitch.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
Good
Crazy.
transition.
Crazy.
I can't fucking make this. There we go. There's a button for it, folks. You make your way back to oh my god, we're following Blinton and Isaac. You guys wake up in this actually like really fucking cool Vianar inspired house. It's this little like townhouse.
Mhm.
It's very thin, but there's multiple floors, like 3 floors. The first floor is like a kitchen and living room area. The second is like where he has like multiple bedrooms, just for like he has 2 guest rooms and like a master.
Mhm.
And then upstairs is like there's a pool table and like an office and shit. And you guys are kind of I think where do we want to say where did you guys land? You know what I mean? Where did you guys end up sleeping?
I'll be on the pool table.
Oh, I was gonna do that.
I had to say it quick.
Yeah.
We're both on the pool table.
Yeah, we're snuggled up on the pool table with a blanket that's too small for both of us.
Mhm.
Both of you don't have your shirts on.
Yeah, pants on, pants and
Pants
boots
on,
on.
yeah.
We have our pants and boots on, but both of our shirts are off.
Yeah.
For some reason, we came back here and took our shirts off.
You got that dad heat.
We turned the heat up in the house and then fell asleep.
You're like, I promise, this will help us get sober quicker. We'll
We're
sweat it
trying
out.
to sweat out the alcohol.
I think that's wrong. I think you get drunker
Yeah,
quicker if
in the
like
heat.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Because your blood doesn't it get, or no, your
I
blood
don't
gets
know.
thinner in winter,
No, it gets thicker.
thicker. Oh yeah,
Does
yeah.
it
okay,
literally get thicker?
yeah.
Or is that more of a
literally
figure of
does
speech?
actually.
Fuck you guys.
Anyways,
I don't like when you guys don't agree with the things I'm getting incorrect.
Sorry, I'll
I don't like when I get stuff wrong and you guys correct me.
I'll be your yes man any day.
Thank you.
Um,
But yeah, we're on the pool table.
yeah, we're on the pool table, and
Sweating.
you guys are kind of slowly coming awake, and you are hungry. You're thirsty. You feel like you're gonna fucking throw up. This is the most you've gotten drunk in a long time.
Blint rolls over and just falls off the side of the pool table.
All the
He's like,
balls just fucking.
You guys were sleeping,
You're sleeping
on the
balls.
pool balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the balls are underneath our bodies.
You fell asleep playing a game of pool.
Jesus.
Blint rolls off the pool table and stands up, and he goes like this, and all the balls are falling out of his fur. He's like, oh, my fucking back hurts.
Fucking Isaac stands up, not paying attention to where he is, and like begins walking on the pool table and walks off of it and falls over.
He's just fucking chest on the floor. Yeah, you just scrape your bare chest on this floor. And you hear a knock on the door downstairs.
You and me.
I'll get it. And he's like holding the walls and walking over.
There's the plastic thing, like like when they're renovating an area and they have like the plastic sheet that like blocks off an area that doesn't have a door yet. They have that up here, so you're just like trying to move that out of the way.
He's like twirling and it's like stuck in it.
Stuck in it.
You get caught in it.
Fuck.
Dude, roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
I die. I fall
You
off
are right
like
by
an
the
unfinished
stairs.
balcony. I just die that way. The
The
story
plastic
continues.
gets wrapped around your head so you can't breathe.
Yeah, I survived
Like a
the
kid.
fall, but then I suffocate. I'm like, oh, that wasn't bad.
And you
what
take
do
a
I-
deep breath.
Yeah. What was I rolling for?
Dexterity saving throw, sir. So it'll be above your skills.
Not wearing my normal glasses is significantly. Sorry, what'd you say?
Dexterity
Okay.
saving throw.
I got 17.
Good shit. Yeah, so you managed to like get out of the plastic and like you are at the precipice of the stairs when you stop and realize that you're out of the plastic.
I'm like, and I'm like,
Yeah, you,
Yeah, you rip
Here.
it off your face.
I rip it off like I'm Norman Bates.
Yeah,
it's so far down that it's like
It's
you're getting
cavernous.
vertigo.
yeah, you're still a little drunk, so it's like it looks like it's like moving as if you're drunk still.
Are there stairs there?
Yeah, there's stairs.
Okay, I don't know if it's just like where stairs would
They're
be.
fully brick stairs, so that would have
Okay.
been fucking bad.
Oh my god.
I just tumble like a cartoon character, like just bouncing down the stairs.
But you round your way around the stairs and make it to the door, and you open it, and it's Gale. He has some breakfast in hand, some breakfast pastries in this cardboard box, and he's like, "What the hell happened to you?"
I wish I could tell you. And he's literally like leaning on the door for balance.
Jesus Christ,
You have
man.
sunglasses
I
on.
walk through
Yeah,
the
yeah.
plastic with a jug of water. Just pouring over me.
Well, damn, I might have gotten carried away last night, but happy to see you guys got home safe. Where's the little one?
Oh, he's probably around here somewhere.
Yeah, he's probably
We don't have to worry about that.
He's probably pooping or something.
So he just walks right in, like past you, and puts the pastries down on the kitchen table, and he's kind of just sitting by this little nook area that he has, and he's just like, "So I figured we could get you two dressed, and we could go over to the cobble market.
Sounds good to me.
If your
Hell
little friend
yeah.
wakes up, he can come
Glenn
along
has
too."
two of the
course.
pastries in his hand. He's like,
They're like croissants. They're like what was the fucking thing that was huge? Cronuts, like croissant donuts.
Oh my god. I definitely have a couple.
Croissant donut.
Croissant nut.
Croissant nut.
Croissant.
Croissant nut.
But yeah, you guys are just eating those pastries. He's like, yeah, and you guys get oh my god, 5 temporary HP from it.
Cool.
Whoa. Swag.
And he's walking around. He's going, "Greatest creation. Hey, buddy, come out."
Glitch, there's cronuts.
Does he hide often? What's the deal with that?
I could see him doing that. He
Glitch.
likes attention.
You just hear.
He likes it.
You hear a faint hee as you make your way up. Actually, sorry, you don't hear a hee. You hear a hee in your brains only. Smashing it into the wall.
There's something in these cronuts. I
Make
can
him
hear his voice in my head.
up crazy for cronuts.
Fuck you, dude.
For I
Yeah.
don't know what.
We'll be right back after this.
Yeah. I need to be scolded in the back. But
The music fades in as we start screaming at you.
Yeah.
just not even words, just screeching. But yeah, you guys make your you can't find Glitch around here, so a brief panic sets in.
Oh shit.
Dude.
So maybe he ran off somewhere. Let me 1 second. And he's like I need to take this. Goes in the room and he's like, yeah, Kalaya. Oh, thank fuck. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, we'll meet you there. All right.
What's he doing?
Bye. And he steps out of the bathroom and he's like, yeah, so, good news. He ended up in the skyport. Well, I guess that's bad news. He ended up in the skyport. But the good news is he ended up on the 4th floor, which is where Kalaya's ship is currently located. And I told her that was going to probably be a possibility because, you know, you guys, it's your first time being in Arsene. Everyone wants to go see the skyport. Best view in the city. I'm assuming we were there last night. I don't remember.
Yeah, I can't recall.
But yeah, all I remember is Kalaya saying she would keep an eye out. So.
Well, that's good news.
I hope nothing bad happened to him.
I think he's good. She said she's got him, and we're just gonna meet at the cobble market. So, you boys feeling ready for shopping, getting some groceries and shit?
Sure.
Yeah,
And Blint
let's
goes,
go.
and he slicks his hair back.
The biggest loogie you've
Yeah, he
ever
goes,
seen.
And he's like, let me just fix my hair.
You part it.
Yeah, he parts it, and he's like, okay. He still doesn't have a shirt on. He just walks out of the house.
It's slopping off you.
Yeah, it's like fucking so. It's like very visibly wet.
It's like Nickelodeon slime.
Yeah.
And yeah, you guys depart, and we will everybody roll against each other right now.
Everyone tickle each other.
That one.
Oh no.
14.
2.
Get
Okay,
fucked.
we'll pick up on Glitch.
Get fucked.
So we pick up on Glitch walking out of the stacks of the industrial district.
And then I killed the priest dude who was trying to blow up the castle. And then after that, I had to chase off this assassin knight he basically killed like the kingdom's strongest knight, but like I took care of him so easily. And anyways, that's how I became the hero of the first place we were at.
The first place we were at.
She believed you up until you said that. Until you said and she's looking at you and she's just smiling and she's like, you know, you are quite the interesting little bot, you know that.
Thank you.
Are you sure you don't want a place on the ship?
Yeah, I want the captain's spot.
Well, you could work your way up. You'd be a Tony.
Oh no, I start at the captain's spot.
No, you start as a Tony and then you work your way up.
Is that what it's called?
Oh, no.
Hey, my name's Glitch.
You see, on the Mad Widow, we call all the new people Tonys. It's easier for when they get shot by a cannonball or imploded.
That is so funny.
And yeah, there's various types. There's Little Tony, there's Big Tony, there's Destructo Tony. You know, we don't make it a faceless thing, but you know, we try to remove true names from it for a little bit. And then when you become a staple of the crew, we then you get your name back.
So when people die, they're like, fuck it. We don't even
Yeah,
know
it's
his
just
real
Tony.
name.
You know what I mean? It helps. It's a little scary when you're out there and someone gets eviscerated.
That's
and
why I
shit.
don't remember people's names, because I gauge how important they are by how often they show up in my life.
We have a lot in common, you and I. And
I think we're going to get along. You're going to be a really good, like, second in command.
I think you'd be a very good second in command.
Never mind.
And you guys both like have a moment where you stare off like, And as you guys are exiting the stacks, you see a newsstand. And at the newsstand, she just grabs like a newspaper and is like reading it, flips the guy like a copper, and is reading this newspaper. And you see the headlines. That as of yesterday's decision, you guys also hear this at the cobble market, but from a town crier, not the newsstand. As of yesterday's decision, illusion magic is now banned in Arsene. And on the first actual day of its citywide enforcement, Ross Enric has gone missing. and was last seen wandering to the Sundered Ward, which you guys would know as Arsene, from Screamy G's, and he is suspected to have been kidnapped, as he has not checked in for work or with anyone at Tenebris Hall.
Ross Enric is missing?
Yes.
Sorry, can you backtrack a little bit?
Yeah, okay.
After that part.
What's up?
After you said Ross Enric is missing?
Yeah, so he was last seen wandering to Arsene from Screamy G's.
Okay.
And the Vesper Knights are launching a formal investigation to look for their leader.
Could you say all of it again?
Yeah,
No,
of
I'm
course.
I'm kidding.
No, I totally
No,
would.
you don't have to.
Long story short,
No,
illusion magic is banned now. Ross is missing and was last seen going to Arsene.
Beautiful.
The Vesper Knights are about to make a statement at Tenebris Hall.
All right, say it with a funny accent.
Ba 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 ba.
Come on,
Goopy
dude.
Where's Screamy G's located in?
Screamy G's is located right in the Grey Commons, right over here.
Shit.
It's essentially like, you know, a 10-minute, 15-minute walk to Arsene
Right.
from the Grey Commons, which is basically at the beginning of town.
Okay.
Oh crap!
Oh shit! Fuck!
Ross Enric is missing.
So, and Kalaya is like, well, this can't be good.
This is me saying this. This is David saying
Yeah,
this.
hi David.
She goes by the Banshee.
It was like a name she got called that she's kind of like warmed up to.
Does Glitch know that?
Yeah, you've heard a couple people call her that.
Okay.
And you don't know how she feels about it exactly, but
The chaos in me is wanting to ask her questions that I probably shouldn't ask her.
you can ask her something.
I don't want to, though. I feel like it's going to cause problems.
Do it.
Just ask something.
Do it.
You won't.
Idiot.
You won't.
Why are you blackmailing the Magister?
And you see she's kind of stunned for a second and then steals herself. And she's like, first off, where did you hear that rumor? And
Why
it is a
don't-
rumor.
Why don't you tell me why you're doing it first?
I'm not blackmailing anybody.
It sure sounded like you were.
No, sweetie. I'm going to blackmail somebody.
Oh, nice. Who? Why?
Well, it's a precautionary measure.
Okay.
Maybe if we run together a little bit, you'll get to know more and why. Does that sound good?
Yeah, absolutely. I like this transparency.
Yeah, I mean, no reason to hide. Could just kill you.
True. That's very true. I'd like to see you try.
And you're friends with Isaac, really?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Holy shit.
I love Isaac. I look up to him. And Blint, too. Metaphorically, but mostly physically.
Be careful about who you love. I know you can't help it, but
I wear my heart on my sleeve, and then I open my chest cavity. It shows my beating heart.
she laughs and and she puts a hand on your shoulder and she goes, "There was once a time where I loved Isaac, such as you do, and he did nothing but burn down everything I knew.
What did he do? I thought he just left your guys' band.
He left, but
Can't. I say, instead of that, I say, I thought he just left your little band.
Oh my god.
oh my god."
You stupid little
and-
musical group.
And she's like, "A band is a lot like a crew. You
Like
can't-
our crew.
Similarly, yes. You can't operate at full peak if someone is out.
Why didn't you guys just stay together and just make up for the fact that he wasn't there?
Well, simply put, the band revolved around two friends, Isaac and Curtis. Isaac pretty much wrote everything. Simon helped, but was not as confident as Isaac. Isaac was the linchpin holding it together. Curtis tried his best to keep us going without someone to write all the music, but it was hard. It was as almost if doing math without the number zero. You're missing a component that is important. And it fucked up a lot of us. Isaac, I've known Isaac since I was younger. And him and Curtis grew up together. Maybe we could have kept doing it if, you know, the emotional toll wore off. But
So you were just broken up because he decided that he wanted to leave?
he,
It sounds like you guys had a unhealthy attachment to him, and you're placing a lot of responsibility on someone who you shouldn't be doing that to. It's okay to be sad when your friends leave, but you shouldn't hold them accountable for something that, for your feelings.
and what if that person took on that responsibility himself?
Well, then it just sounds like he's taking on too much responsibility, and the fact that you're feeding into it is also kind of toxic. You shouldn't just go off of what other people say and then make up these weird, like, standards of, like, he led the group, so we were broken when he left.
I
It's okay to
believe
be
you.
sad when people leave, but you shouldn't hold them accountable for it.
Listen, friend. No one held him accountable.
It sounds like you are. You almost
No.
killed him last night.
That was for another reason.
I've met a lot of his bandmates, and most of them hate him.
Yes, for other reasons beyond the band meeting thing, or the band leaving thing.
Well,
also
but the
he
only
let-
reason
hang on,
I've been
glitch.
given is that he left.
Well, do you see what happened to the people that he left?
Yeah, but that's the decisions that you guys decided to make after he left.
And she kind of like grips your shoulder a little more, and she's like, listen, what is your life right now? Adventuring? It's everything you have, right?
I'm trying to save my family because they're in danger.
Imagine if on your adventures and your travels, you're making a lot of money, right? You're doing a lot of things, you're gaining notoriety. And you know you are a specific niche cog, more like it, in a bigger machine. And someone actually just stops feeding oil into the machine. Your cog can still exist on its own. Gail had a perfectly fine drumming career. I was fine with being a piano tutor. I only did music because I had feelings for Isaac and Curtis. Curtis was like a brother. Isaac, a little more. But when you take that away from someone's entire, when they're young especially, and you take away someone's entire life outlook, selfishly, he left for his own selfish reasons, with no notice. We had nothing lined up. He ripped the rug out from under us. But I'm not mad at him for that. He has every right to leave. Gail knows that. Quentin would have known that if he was not battling his own problems. Curtis, we lost more than a member of a band. We lost a friend.
Well, then
I-
you should be sad that he left, not mad at him.
I was, for a long time. And I'm not mad at him for that reason, sweetie.
What are you mad at him for?
You'll find out when we run together a little more. But what I'm saying
You
is,
like keeping secrets, don't you?
just to keep you on the hook, it's fun. But no. Everyone has a right to go on their own volition and do their own things. But it was the manner in which he did it that spurned a lot of people. Not me at first, though. So, I understand what you're trying to say, but I don't believe you have the full picture.
That's because you're not telling me.
Well, it's not just my picture.
That's fair.
It's a picture of 7 people.
That's valid.
Yes. And it's been a journey. You know, these things, losing a friend it takes time.
It's hard.
Yes, it takes time to go through the motions. And
But you have him back now.
Sweetie, I don't want him back.
That's fine, because
Was
he's
having a-
ours.
Yes, that's valid, right? I just hope he doesn't burn you the same way.
Oh, I mean, if he does, that's fine. I'll just move on.
How old are you?
I'm 3. So, I have things pretty figured out.
And on that, we are going to zoom back as you start walking towards the cobble markets, and you guys, you're seeing this lush kind of market square. There's all these vendors kind of on their own individual tents, that like multicolored tents that kind of weave in and out. There's various like braziers full of fire so everyone can stay warm while they're shopping. It's a beautiful hustle and bustle with these cobblestone streets that lead back towards the Frost Ward, which is the Dwarven district, where the Frost Forge is, which is this mythical forge. And Gail's kind of showing you different knickknacks, and you hear that thing from the town crier, and Gail kind of goes, "Fuck, this can't be good for Screamy Cheese."
Yeah, that's a bad thing to be attached to your business's name.
What am I gonna do? Oh, fuck.
Hey, it's gonna be okay. We just gotta figure out what's going on.
You guys would help?
Yeah.
Sure. Oh, Isaac. Holy shit. I mean, I could help with whatever I know, but oh my God. Bro. He was just there last night. Like,
Who left with him? Did he leave alone?
I don't. I was fucking blacked out. Dude, everybody, give me a history check. David, you can too as well. To recall some events.
Nice.
Jesus.
23.
I'm rolling
Oh
really
my God.
I got 12.
I got 5.
With that, you remember Ross leaving before Andorn did. Andorn, in rug sport fashion, got too drunk and passed out at his table. And Ross got up and dipped.
So they left before us.
Andorn was there basically until the night ended. Ross left.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait, which one's missing? Ross?
Ross is missing.
The High Arbiter.
The High Arbiter is missing.
The handsome pilot human man.
Facts.
And
Oh, okay, I remember that.
fuck.
Yeah, so he left about, actually, I have the time.
How many of your band members did you sleep with?
It's like Fleetwood Mac.
Facts.
They're all just fucking.
Pretty much, yeah.
He's like, I don't even know. We all were smashing.
Probably all of them at some point.
And Blaine goes, I wish I was in a band.
You just get emotionally attached to a bunch of people and
Have sex
do
with them.
coke.
And coke and drink coke.
And get to sing
Drink coke.
landslide. Drink coke. But yeah, he left at 2 a.m.
He left at 2 a.m. And I'm assuming we left like way later.
Yeah, like 4 in the morning. Like, you were burning the fucking midnight oil.
And Gail's house is in between Arsene and the Grey Commons, right?
Yep. Yeah, basically in between his business and the Sundered Ward. Yeah.
Christ.
I wish I had something. All right. Gail. Sorry. Gail. Gail, we should find Captain Andorn, probably.
I was just about to suggest that same thing.
I remember him leaving, I remember Ross leaving at 2 a.m. and Andorn was still at Screamy G's.
Oh, that happens some nights. He gets tuckered out and we let him just sleep.
Maybe he,
Like he's a depressed child.
Yeah, he's a depressed toddler.
maybe they spoke of something before Ross left.
Maybe. I mean, but what you remember is Andorn was out for hours.
We remember when Andor passed out?
Yeah, he passed out like midnight. Like, he was out for like 2 hours while Ross was still there, just kind of like chilling, like talking to bystanders, like just vibing.
Oh shit.
Imbibing and vibing. But Gail says, the good thing is I know 2 people that could help us in this situation. We got one person that could talk to top brass and get in through all the clearances through Andorn. And we got someone who knows the fucking underbelly of the city super well with Kalaya. So, I mean, I guess we're the investigative crew on this shit, going vigilante mode.
Well, if these serial kidnappings have been happening for a while, then we might have to go towards the underbelly to find out what's going on.
That's what I was thinking too. He wasn't.
Blunt's like, yeah. Like, whenever anyone says anything, he's like, yeah.
You're gonna get far. You're gonna get far doing that.
I just have my cloak on and my bare chest and stomach are exposed right now.
I forgot what Blint was wearing when we got to town.
Fuck.
Oh, he had one of the souvenir shirts on.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think it was like I went to Arsene and all I got was this lousy T-shirt.
Yeah, he has that on.
Glitch in crayon drew his face on the back.
That's so cute.
But his is like ripped at the top a little bit, and his stomach is out. It's like 2 sizes too small.
So at this point, I'm gonna kind of step back from the RP and get more mechanical. This is me, like loosening the reins. I'm done fucking railroading the events. Everything's on the table again. Basically, we have like 24 hours, quote unquote. We don't really. You can take as much time as you need in game to explore and get clues and investigate.
It's going to be the next 5 episodes.
But fuck no.
Strap in, audience.
So Mikey just reached for a gun when he said that. Jesus.
Yeah.
He has a gun pointed at all of us under the table.
I might not make it past 20. What is the next episode? 27?
35? I don't know.
Yeah, one of the.
I thought we were in the 30s.
No, yeah,
We're in our Jordan era.
I'm in my
Facts.
George Lopez era.
Mm-hmm.
Big head on a robot body.
Oh, the Spy Kids.
The
George
Spy Kids
Lopez.
George Lopez,
Right.
yeah.
I'm in my Thumby era.
Thumby? What?
The thumbs from the...
Oh, I didn't forgot that was their name.
That's what they're called?
I don't know.
I want to be Linus.
Who is Linus?
Linus from Spy Kids.
Send him to the
Expel him
Yeah.
at once.
send him to the principal's office.
I don't remember
Dude,
that
I haven't,
kid.
I haven't seen Spy Kids in so long.
Oh, that's not from Spy Kids. That's from Shark Boy and Lava Girl,
Oh.
which is
Did I
what
say
you were
Spy
talking
Kids?
They're
about.
kind of the same,
Well,
aren't they?
Yeah.
They're similar.
They're like shot the same,
I th-
like aesthetically.
Did Robert Rodriguez do both?
Yeah, I'm
That's
pretty
fine.
sure.
Oh, that makes
You
sense.
know who made that?
Yeah, he made fucking.
What?
You were like, you don't know Robert
He
Rodriguez?
made fucking. Oh my god, what's the name? The one movie with the car with Kurt Russell, where he fucking drives.
Speed.
Is it the like
Tarantino.
Escape from New York movie?
No, that's the Tarantino. Robert
Oh,
Rodriguez movie.
Stuntman. Or
Something like that.
he is a stuntman.
Sign off in the comments about what fucking movie I'm talking about, where he
Oh,
drives
wait,
over people with the car. That's the whole movie.
Death Proof.
Death Proof. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And fucking From Dusk Till Dawn.
From Nuts Till Cum. Real
Nice.
quick, From Dusk Till Dawn should never have turned into a vampire movie.
No,
It was-
that,
It was so cool up until that
Bro.
point.
I love that is like how people tell you what the movie is, and then you're watching it and you're like, this can't be this movie.
Right. Because I went in having zero clue that was going to happen.
Oh, really?
And then I was like, what is this fucking Scooby-Doo ass place they're at? And then all that shit started happening. I was like, this is how it fucking ends.
Bro, I went in thinking it was a vampire movie. I guess it is. I watched
Yeah.
the entire thing, and
Yeah,
I
and
was
you're like, what the fuck's happening?
I was like, I watched an hour and 20 minutes of something completely different. And then I was like, what the fuck is this
Yeah, then it
twist
kicks
at
in,
the
you're
end
like,
of the movie?
whoa.
It's fucking wild.
Nah, that all made perfect sense to me.
Drew, you knew it was leading up
Yeah,
to
Will
that.
was
I actually predicted that was gonna happen.
You were in the fucking TV, like, connected via
Yeah, I
wires.
was like, what if all these strippers just turned into vampires and murdered everyone in the bar?
Will called it when they were still in the hotel room.
Yeah.
And he's
as
like,
soon as the movie started with the fucking
he's like, they're going to be
weirdo
vampires by the end of
brother.
this.
oh my god.
I love
the
that
weirdo
Quentin
brother.
Tarantino made himself the weirdo.
Yeah, he's like, I want to be a little pervert.
Yeah.
the creep ass brother of this
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
So what are we doing on the table?
Okay, so above board.
I hope you. Had to sneak that in.
Oh shit.
Shit.
So
Sorry.
I would like to present a couple questions. I'm gonna keep doing this throughout, but since this is the beginning of the mystery, the Arsene conspiracy, I would like to kind of get all the pieces laid out. Okay. So
Lay those pieces out.
shit.
Lay your piece out.
So what do we know about
Lay your piece.
lay your piece?
Lay your piece on the table.
This dude lays piece like.
Let's see what you're working with.
crazy.
Bro, this guy lays piece.
That sounds like some frat boy like.
Fucking nuts.
Dude, this
Baxter lays fucking mad piece. Holy shit.
God damn, Baxter lays
Sully,
piece.
Sully was watching Baxter lay piece. It was fucking scary. Sully ran away.
Sully.
I like this, the twist to Canadian.
Sully like fucking ran away, boys. Listen, boys, he's fucking laying piece.
Didn't even take his chucks off when he entered the house.
See, he's like 20 minutes into laying piece before he takes his chucks off, dude.
How am I supposed to play D&D after that?
You're fucking getting
Go,
frisky
start
in
talking.
Rono,
Oh, he's
dude.
touching me. Oh my god.
You're in Toronto getting
If you
frisky.
touch me, I'm just gonna keep thinking about laying peace.
We're getting frisky on the Queens Highway.
Dude, so we were on the QEW getting top. We were on the QE just getting rocked. Rock solid.
We
We're
are
just
You're
getting
getting
fucking
rocked,
fucking
dude.
pieces getting rocked. It was scary.
Dude, I had to take off my fucking Vineyard Vines crew. When we were on the,
I had to take off my boat shoes.
dude, I
My
literally,
babe shoes.
My boat shoes.
Oh,
dude, I was spraying loads on my boat shoes when we were crossing the border, dude. I sprayed so much load I had to claim that shit at the border, dude.
it's a fucking carry-on, bro.
Yeah, that shit was a carry-on, dog. My nuts were swollen.
My nuts were swollen.
I think that's a good spot to end the joke.
Yeah.
I was intentionally avoiding jumping in on bits, but
No, we're good.
once we crossed into the Nelk territory, I'm like, I need to dunk on these fucking bozos.
We have to.
We're at the end of this episode.
I also have a
anyways.
full
just wanna-
bladder.
Yeah,
so
we're this
I
is the end
appreciate
game
the time
mode.
update.
But I just want to ask these couple questions. What do we know about Ross right now?
Nothing. Wait, sorry.
Ross, he's the High Arbiter.
Yep.
He was at Screamy G's last night.
Yep.
He went missing around 2 Shut up. He
Yeah.
went missing around 2 a.m. That's actually all I have, so you can go ahead.
He's still in love with me.
He's still in love.
Oh, yeah.
Still in love with Isaac.
We don't know where Rachel or Joey is.
Oh, and someone killed
You're gonna get me
themselves in front of
confused if
him.
you do that shit. I'm gonna be like, who's Rachel?
His name's Ross, but it's
Oh
Ross.
my
Um,
god.
get
no.
fucked. This is our friends episode.
Get dunked on.
That's
This is
too
our
good.
Wait, Ross Emmerich looks like that dude, David.
Dude, no, he
Lynch
does
or
not
whatever?
look
That's
like
how I've been
David
picturing
Schwimmer.
him the whole time.
No.
That's how he looks now.
Davey Schwims.
Oh,
In
my
my
hot
head,
pilot Silver
Yeah,
Fox
I'm-
guy is
no.
I'm David
crossing
fucking
him.
Schwimmer.
He
Crossing
never looked
handsome
like
up.
that in my head, honestly.
He
So-
does now.
But hey,
No, he
I'm
still
getting
does
rid
it
of
for me.
Handsome Pilot and putting down David Schwimmer.
I
All
can't,
right,
I
what were
can't
you-
control your head.
What were you
Cameron,
gonna
so.
say, Michael?
But so yeah, what we know about Ross is, High Arbiter was hand in hand with Lucia, so clearly there's a vibe there, something going on there for the public because
Mhm.
they knew they were gonna be in public, hand in hand.
Right.
Oh, I actually can tell you this bit of information if we're kind of jumping back into the game for a second. Gail says, like, if you guys bring up, like, Lucia, Gail is like, actually, Meeks has heard that Andorn and Ross have often been, when they're sauced, talking about how they feel like Quinlan's lapdog lately with the whole magic bands and stuff. She's kind of dipping into their territory. It's not really her place to deal with crime and stuff.
And law.
And law, yeah.
Isn't-
High Arbiter means you are the law. You are the judge, jury, and executioner.
Isn't
So-
Magister usually people who make the law?
Magister, in this sense, is
Okay.
is a magic lawman. So they make magic laws. They can decide what spells are,
Isn't that technically then her jurisdiction?
I guess, but
Is it just
she
like-
is kind of
She, like-
lately dipped. She's overstepping.
She's like towing the line?
Yeah, because
Okay.
she has talked from the start about some certain ideas she has that would be good for the military. She is trying to. She's what's the word?
She's trying to get a slice of each pie.
Pretty much, yeah. And that's like the word around the water cooler from Screamy G's. Is that like her influence has made, because she's newer, has made Ross and Andorn feel like their lapdog, her lapdog. And yeah, with all the recent sanctions on magic, and Kalaya mentions to you, Glitch, she's like, one thing I do know about the Lumiere is they are trying to retaliate for this transgression.
The Jinx stuff?
Yeah, the Jinx stuff, the ban on magic, illusion magic. My sources tell me that they are going to retaliate. And that leads me to our next question. Who can we talk to? You guys said you wanted to go to see Andorn.
Oh, I know who did it. I solved the mystery.
Well, don't say for like 3 more episodes.
I could cut so much time from this.
I might cry if you did that. I might actually sob. The amount of mental effort that has gone into this has been insane.
I'm just gonna write down who I think it is.
Yeah, write it down. That actually, that'll be fun. We'll do it at the end. But yeah, so you guys want to talk to Andorn. Do you want to talk with them? Like, do you want to go with them to talk to Andorn? Do you want to try to... The 2 options I'm presenting right now are, they're not mutually exclusive. You can go talk to Andorn now and then talk to Kalaya later. You could split up and have, like, someone goes with Kalaya to do the underbelly shit and goes with Andorn to do the, like, above board shit. What would you guys like to do?
I think narratively splitting up would be funny and also interesting.
Okay. I'm cool with either. I wanted to leave it up and be transparent about it because, you know, I'm making this shit together.
I like to be left to my own devices because I'm chaotic. Scary.
Oh boy.
So who can we trust? I'm assuming Gale, but I don't know. I'm thinking Gale might have people untrustworthy around him.
I mean, you know, literally just from being around him for 2 seconds that he has like a lot of whispers in his ear.
Yeah, so I don't know if...
Could we go back to Screamy G's and just ask people?
That is also an option. I was
retrace
like, I was kind of like
Yeah,
leaving
go back
stuff
there and
out
kinda
there
just-
to be like, where is it pulling you towards? Because I want to know.
Ooh, wait, yeah, let's go, because I have glasses that help me with investigation, so I might be able to, like, investigate around their table.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, we could do that. And then I'm sure there's people there that were there the night before.
Well, another thing we have to find out is why Ross and Quinlan are like playing the act of like being together, or are they together? Because
like physically together now.
I feel like
Like Ross is gay.
What? I never got that impression.
The dude you fucked.
Yeah, the dude
He's like, I'm not gay. I just fuck guys.
canonically had sex with.
Yeah.
What?
And
He's
you
gay?
never saw with a woman before?
Yeah, I wonder why that's happening. I wonder if there's like a greater force that's like telling them what to do for like appearances. Or I
True.
wonder if she just has like that much power that she can be like, I don't know. But yeah, why are they together? Because that also puts a target on his back, because the Top Thieves Guild is looking at Quinlan a fuck ton, and he's seen in front of the Tenebrous Hall with her. So that just put like a huge target on his back, or well, has, if they've been doing this.
And they have, yeah.
So why now? Why did he get kidnapped
Why
now?
now?
The joy I'm feeling from this is crazy. I've been waiting like a year for this.
If you think you feel joy now, wait till I start giving you head after the cameras get.
You start laying peace. What was the word? You say rocking the piece or whatever the fuck?
She was rocking my pace.
Get my piece rocked.
Rocked,
on
yeah,
the
yeah,
Kiwi.
get rocked. My
I was
kiwi.
going like 100 kilometers on the Kiwi, getting my piece rocked last night.
And oh yeah, you guys still have to fucking find Moreau.
Oh, fucking completely forgot about
Who's
that,
Moreau?
He is the Zenin spy that you guys were tasked by Horm Like you took a job from Horm Hidwell, the contractor,
Yeah.
to get some information about Moreau.
How do
So,
you spell
yeah.
it?
Moreaux. Oh my God, he's French.
Goodness.
All the
God.
We
all,
gotta
all
figure
my
out-
birds are French, baby.
We got to figure out how that guy ties into all this too, and if he even does, I guess. But he's a part of everything, so he must.
So, what's the vibe? What are we doing next episode? 'Cause
I'm-
we're closing this one out.
Going to the underbelly with Kalaya.
Underbelly with Kalio.
We're gonna go to Screamy G's, I think.
Screaming G's.
Yeah.
You're doing that as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. With that, everyone write down who they think did it right now. We can update this as we go, but I don't want to see it until the last episode.
I need a pencil.
Pencil.
Oh, sorry.
And yeah, with this, we'll do a little closing out of the episode. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you've enjoyed. We're opening it back up. Had to do a little railroading right there, so get off me, unhand me. Fucking, I'm excited. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I have wanted to do a murder mystery for a minute. Well, it's not exactly a murder, but a little.
He's
conspiracy.
alive.
He's freaking dead. Oh my God.
You're revealing information off camera.
No, it's very hard to say like a mystery without murder mystery because that's just what I think of. But yeah. How we feeling, everybody?
I'm scared.
That was sick.
Wonderful.
I can't wait. That you gave me a fucking run for my money with that conversation where you were saying like
I did defend my boy.
Mm,
Everyone's coming
that's
at
fair.
him. Everyone's coming
to-
at him, and they're all just like, he left our group.
That's valid. I freaked the fuck out in that moment because I was like, Will just told me he left, and they were mad because he left, and I was like, I have no legs to stand on. I got to start making shit up.
I felt really bad, specifically because of that reason. Because I was like, I was sitting there, and I was like, are they really just mad at him for fucking leaving
it's
the
not
band?
just that, but
Nah, you're using 2022 logic on
on medieval
on
people.
122 people.
Yeah.
Facts, get fucked, idiots.
Yeah,
advanced
you're
You go to
are
the Pilgrims?
Yeah,
Oh,
you're a
this is really
psychologist.
toxic what you're doing. Like I see the conqueror complex you have, and I think it should
Fucking
stop because this is
colonizer.
really toxic.
We fucking see you.
Yeah, you're
we see,
gaslighting me.
we see you for what you are. Okay.
Sorry, I was defending your character.
no.
Sticking up
No.
for you, and
It
you're
was
like,
great.
shut the fuck up.
My
Stupid fuck.
my fucking not having a grip on it is not your problem. You fucking
Yes,
you
it
were
is.
killing it.
I'll
I-
help you get a grip on it.
I'll give you something to grip on.
My
My fucking
I thought you
piece.
did
my
good there.
piece. I'll let you rock my piece. What the
I'll
fuck?
fucking let you
Um,
touch my wiener east of Hamilton. Hamilton.
Hamilton, bruv. No, they don't say bruv. Brev. What the fuck was I gonna say?
We're
Oh,
ending
I
the
so badly
episode?
wanted
Oh.
to say like, when you lose a friend, it's kind of a grieving process that takes a minute.
Well, that's why I was trying to, like, the point I was trying to make to her was, like, yeah, I get if you're sad that he left, but the fact that you're blaming all of your problems on him leaving is fucking insane to me.
Yeah, it definitely is more than that. Like, they're not blaming. It's not like I'm an alcoholic because Isaac left.
Well,
it's
that was
like,
the yeah, because she was presenting it as like, oh, all of my problems post him leaving the band is his fault. But then, like, I was like, what? Like, that's crazy. And then I understand
yeah,
that
she
like
has no problem. She's happy. Like,
she wanted to kill him.
yeah, that was fun. She wants to kill him for a different reason. She
So it is just.
But
Fleetwood
that's
Mac.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, from Glitch's perspective, he keeps seeing all these people mad at Isaac, and the only thing that they're all saying, and I understand this is coming
Yeah.
from like this is the only information you were given,
Yeah.
is that he left the band. So I'm just like, you need not you,
Yeah.
but they need
yeah.
such a better reason.
Well, they all
than
need
that.
therapy. That's what they need.
Facts.
It's also hard because I don't want to just tell Will's whole fucking story.
No, that I did.
So
I knew
that's
that.
like, I have to be like, fuck.
No, I
yeah.
kind of liked that you were doing that.
like
like,
being tricky.
Yeah, I kind of liked that someone else got like the hard truth, or someone told Glitch the hard truth about Isaac.
I mean, Quentin.
Well, but she
kind of
didn't even.
said stuff.
She didn't even tell me
Yeah.
the hard truth. She just
Yeah.
said BK. Like everyone is being so.
Well,
like,
the hard truth
they all
is
say be
he's a
cautious.
flake. You know what I mean? The hard truth is he would leave you in a fucking heartbeat.
I mean, I guess if she said it like that, then he would have understood. But like, it just seems like everyone's pinning their problems on him for
Because every
That's
being
fair.
a flake.
everyone
Yeah,
we
that's
meet
very
that
fair.
knows him is like,
Keep your distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
they're like
that's-
trust him, but don't
that
trust
is-
him.
That's sketchy in of itself. Like if you're in real life and someone's like, "Hey, don't get too close to that guy," that's weird. You're like, I would be like, okay. What
I guess
the
that is
fuck?
kind of
Yeah.
realistic. It was just like everyone is like, "Hey, don't trust him," and I'm like,
Why?
"Why?"
And they're like,
And they're
I
like,
don't know. But it's really just me being like, it's me being like, here's the fucking Google Doc in my head of Will's
No, I know.
story, and I have to be like, what can I tell him that
That's
doesn't
it
feel shitty?
I feel like it definitely does come like in character. I'm like, I'm gonna press the fuck out of this person
And then
because
I'm
they're
sweating.
Yeah, because they're not giving me valid reasons, and I feel bad because in my head I'm like, he's probably just trying not to tell fucking
Yep.
Will's character story.
That's
Yeah.
literally it. But we will find out more next episode. You wanna
Yes.
hit him?
Wanna
Wanna hit him, baby boy?
Don't forget to go on YouTube and subscribe to us at Quested Podcast. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Quested Pod. And don't forget to hit that fucking merch star and get your fucking piece like all tricked out and shit and put shit on it. Put
Trick
stuff
out
on
that
your
piece.
piece.
Rock that piece.
Trick out that piece.
Trick out that piece and get your shit rocked.
Dude, fucking.
Fuck.
Facts.
All right.
Yeah, we love you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.